my must-start running backs for Week 18. First up, we have Rachaad White. For some reason, some fantasy leagues run all the way through Week 18, which is just insane to all normal people. But if you're in one of those leagues, obviously you want to go for guys who have something to play for, which makes White one of the best options at running back this week because they're going to need a win to get into the playoffs. And their game this weekend comes against the Panthers, who allow the 5th most fantasy points to running backs in the league. And he's already been one of the best options the second half of the season, with only 1 week ranked outside the top 24 running backs. Next up, we have Devin Singletary, who's playing in a game involving 2 teams vying for one of the last playoff spots. And it happens to be a great matchup for Singletary against the Colts, who allow the 3rd most fantasy points to running backs. And on top of that, Singletary's been racking up the touches, averaging over 20 over the last 3 weeks, making him one of the safer plays this weekend. And finally, we have Khalil Herbert, who's really taken over the lead back role these last couple of weeks, averaging 19 rushing attempts, finishing both weeks inside the top 12 for running backs. And although he won't be competing for a playoff spot, he and his team will have a chance to keep their biggest rival, the Packers, out of the playoffs. So I expect a full workload for Herbert.